What's going on, guys? Power GPU here. Today I'm going to be talking about on how to obtain the AMD RX-480 when it comes out tomorrow, June 29th. The reason I wanted to do this video is because a lot of people have been asking me, how do you get your cards on day of release? Because a lot of times they go on the websites, when they go on there, they're most likely going at the wrong time, or they're not sure when they come out, or they state that, for instance, NVIDIA stated that their cards are going to come out at 9 a.m. Eastern, and then some websites release them at 9 a.m., some websites don't release them until 10:30 a.m. or so on and so forth, and you might just miss it because the minute they get posted, they're sold out within 5 minutes. So what I wanted to do is to show you how I obtain them myself. There's a website called nowinstock.com. You can go there and type in the model or just the name of the product you're looking for, and it'll tell you if it's available or when it's available. So even if it's already been out on the market or if it's just a new release. So when you actually put in that number in there, it'll give you all the websites that carries it, and you can even turn on an alarm, and if you're at the computer, it'll go off when the product is available to order. So let's go ahead and go into that real quick. We'll talk about that first here in this video. Here it is right here, which I'm going to put this link in the description below so you guys can see it, so that way you guys know tomorrow when the card does come out. It's called nowinstock.net. I already have it up for you guys, so that way when you click at the link, it's going to take you to the same exact website I have up right here. And as you can see here, where it says new, it's going to show Newegg, Amazon, B&H Photo, mainly those two right there. Newegg, you'll see some models at eBay. Please don't buy any of the models off eBay. The point of this card is for it to be great performance for a great price. If you go on eBay, they're like $400, $450. Don't spend that kind of money on a card that's supposed to be at MSRP at $199. That's just retarded. I would never do it. But as you can see here, it says pre-order, and then it says out of stock. B&H Video or B&H Photo, they do something weird. I don't buy it from them because it's, when I clicked on it last time, which actually let's click on it right now. Yeah, it says item coming soon, whatever, expected availability July 8th. So that means you could order it, and look at that, $284. So they're kind of raising the price on it. So don't bother with them. Newegg has it to the closest point of the MSRP, which the MSRP on the 4 gig is $199. The MSRP on the 8 gig is $229. I think Newegg has it at $209.99 for the 4 gig and $239.99 for the 8 gig model. So they're probably about the closest. Same thing with Amazon. You'll probably see it right around the same price point, which actually $250. Yeah, $250. So pretty close there. I want to go ahead and quickly go over the specifications real quick on it and why I think this card is going to change the way we play games, and the way why a lot of people that I know that are into high-end gaming, it's going to change their way as well. I'm actually more excited about this card than I was of the 1080, and let me explain why. Don't kill me, NVIDIA fanboys. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know I'm not a fanboy of anything. I just go with what's the most powerful card out there. That's why they call me Power GPU. But I'm going to buy this card. I'm going to buy two of them. And the main reason for that is because I bought my wife a 1070, but all she does is game at 1080p, and all she plays is Ark and Overwatch at 1080p. So wouldn't you guys say a 1070 is overkill for that? Some of you might say yeah. Some of you might not say, yes or no, whatever. But I think that my best interest would be is I'm going to get two RX-480s, so that way I can give you guys some benchmark results on a single and a crossfire setup. And I have a GTX 970 still sitting here, so I can compare it against the 970 as well. Unfortunately, the 970 I do have is an EVGA ACX 2.0 model, so it is factory overclocked. Not by much, but it is factory overclocked. And I'll compare it in both machines so you guys can see it kind of side by side of, benchmark-wise as far as which card you'd rather go with. And a used 970, which I think they're selling for about $200 now, a used one, versus a brand new RX-480. The other thing too is I'm going to go ahead and put one RX-480 in my Streambox / LAN rig. It's in a Corsair 240 case, which I still haven't done a video on it. I will. And the reason why I haven't done it yet is because it's not really complete. It has the two capture cards in there for my streaming, for my wife and I, but it doesn't have a fully dedicated video card yet because I've been waiting for the RX-480 to come out. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do as far as that Streambox goes. And the games that I play, Star Wars Battlefront, Overwatch, Ark, and it'll be fine for that machine. And it has a 600 watt power supply in it, so 150 watt TDP with an i7 4770K. It'd be more than enough power supply for it to run. So I think that's what I'm going to do with the RX-480. The other thing too, as you can see here, what I have up is it actually shows the RX-470 and the RX-460. as well, which the comparison from the RX-480 to the 470 is actually not a big decrease in performance. You're probably looking at maybe 10 to 15%. As you can see, you're looking at 2048 streaming processors versus 2304. You're looking at 5.5 teraflops versus 5. It's still gonna have the 4 gig and 8 gig variants. Still memory, bus interface is gonna be 256. Memory speed is gonna be 1,000 gigahertz less, which is less, but it's not too much less. So that gives you a memory bandwidth of 224 versus the 256 that it comes with, and that TDP of 110 watts, which is phenomenal. And that's going to be priced right around 149 for a 4 gig, 179 for an 8 gig. Of course, it's still speculation, but that's going to be a really good deal for a lot of entry-level gaming, and yeah, it's a great price for that. And then you see the RX-460, which it does change quite a bit here. It drops half in streaming processors, drops quite a bit in the teraflops, from 5 teraflops to down to 2. You're looking at bus interface of 128. You're looking at 7 gigahertz, which is still not official. Most likely, it's probably going to be in the 6.5, and then a memory bandwidth of 112 gigabytes. 75 watts. So what that means is it's not going to require a 6-pin nor an 8-pin. It's going to be literally using the power off your motherboard, off the PCI Express lane, which that can draw up to 75 watts for a video card, kind of like the 750 did from NVIDIA. And that way you don't need any adapters or anything like that for it. So $99 for a 2 gig and a 4 gig, which is going to be $129. Again, that's still rumors. It's not official yet. I won't be getting any of those cards to review, RX-470 or 460. I'm just going to get the RX-480. And then, of course, when AMD releases their big dog, I will definitely be picking that up to benchmark. And hopefully I can get a 1080 or something like that to compare it with at that time again. And hopefully by then they come out with a 1080 Ti or something ridiculous at that point. But that's pretty much it, guys. I just want to let you guys know where to go to pick up your cards, or save when they're available. As far as, make sure you go to nowinstock.net, click on the link below in the description. And I will also have in the description my Twitch channel, which I stream almost every night. I play on there. All my friends are on. A lot of my friends and viewers / subscribers from Twitch and YouTube, you guys can kind of mingle together. I have my own Discord, my private Discord. There's about 80-something members in there right now. And they're always chatting on there about, if someone wants to play or whatever, have different channels on there. Just click on the, download the app, then click on the join server, copy and paste that into there, and it'll give you access to the Discord as well. And if you guys have any questions, just post them on there. Or I'll pull you into chat or something like that, and you can talk with me if you want to. Or even play games, just to hang out and chill. Oztalkshw Hardware was on there the other day. I had a great fun with you, buddy. Come back again. It was pretty fun playing Overwatch. And I know he said he's going to be getting an RX-480 as well. I think he said he might. I'm not sure. But if he does, it'd be pretty nice to see a review from him as well. He does some great videos, great content. Love to see other people do great content on YouTube and kind of spread the love as well. So if you guys haven't seen his stuff, I'll put the description as well below at the bottom for his YouTube channel. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you again for everything. Thank you for the love and support. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Power GPU signing out.